Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for tuning in to Cullman Today. I'm your host, Cheyenne Sharp, and today is Monday, July 29th. We have a lot to look at in local news today, including information on Cullman Christian School's Pancakes with Santa breakfast, East Elementary's Campus Cleanup Day, and local author Kara Snyder at the library. All this plus sports, weather, and more. But for now, let's dive into the top stories happening in Cullman today. Heather Sinyard, one of Cullman's local beekeepers, will visit the Cullman County Public Library today to educate young community members on the importance of pollinators. The program will begin at 10 a.m. today at the library's main branch. Next up, the East Elementary Community Campus Cleanup will be held on Saturday, August 3rd from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. The new school year is just around the corner, and the staff and administration at East Elementary would like to invite the community to participate in a campus cleanup day. Lunch will be provided for volunteers, and find out more information or register to volunteer on East Elementary's Facebook page. And in more school news, Cullman Christian School hosted its Pancakes with Santa breakfast fundraiser over the weekend, hosting local families and the community's children to dine on pancakes as they interacted with Santa. The children ate to their heart's content while running back and forth to the provided bounce houses. Now that we have the top stories out of the way, we're going to take a quick break before returning with sports.
Discover what's buzzing in Cullman with Community Matters, where every story pops off the page with local flair. It's the magazine that's got the inside track on what's now, what's new, and who's who. Get the lowdown on top eats and 411 on recipes that'll turn up your summer cooking game. Relive our local team's triumphs on the sports fields and pencil in summer's hottest events for fun the whole family will love. Get your copy of Community Matters at the Cullman Tribune, any of the local businesses on screen, or scan the QR code.
Hello and welcome back. Now it's time to find out what's going on in the world of sports. Football season is fast approaching, and in today's sports segment, we'll take a look at some preseason recognitions earned by several members of the UAB Blazers and the UNA Lions. The United Athletic Conference unveiled its preseason rankings and all-conference team last week in Arlington, Texas, and UNA had two on the team. The selections included redshirt junior safety Edwin White-Schultz and redshirt senior wide receiver Takari Kennebrew. White-Schultz was named to the preseason all-conference defensive team and was also voted by the UAC coaches as the preseason defensive player of the year. Last season, White-Schultz was a first-team all-conference selection and led the Lions with 87 tackles, including 49 solo. He added 6 tackles for loss, 3 pass breakups, a fumble recovery, a forced fumble, 1 hurry, and 2 sacks. Meanwhile, Kennebrew was a unanimous selection to the preseason all-conference offensive team. Kennebrew finished with second-team all-conference honors from Phil Steele and FCS Football Central last season. He enters his 7th season of college football with 98 career receptions for 1,838 yards and a school record 26 touchdowns, including 10 last season. In the preseason poll, UNA was picked to finish 7th ahead of Utah Tech and new member West Georgia, which will be entering its first season of Division I. The Lions finished 3-8 overall and 1-5 in the UAC last season, including wins over Chattanooga, Tennessee Tech, and Utah Tech. UNA opens the 2024 season 1 week early as the Lions will participate in the Week O FCS kickoff hosted by ESPN Events on Saturday, August 24th. The game will be played at the historic Crampton Bowl in Montgomery, and the game will kick off at 6 p.m. against Southeast Missouri and will be nationally televised on ESPN. That covers sports for today, but make sure to check with the Cullman Tribune each day for the latest in sports coverage from across the area. We'll be back after this message. Hello and welcome back to Cullman Today. Now it's time to speed things up with the news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. West Point High School is preparing for its open house event. This year on August 6th from 3 to 6 p.m., students will be able to meet the teachers, familiarize themselves with classrooms and routes, as well as pick up schedules and purchase lockers and parking passes. Miss Louise Carr from the Holly Pond Senior Center was this past weekend's oldest female at 98 years old to participate in the 2024 Cornhole Baseball Tournament at the Senior Center. Miss Louise is an incredible lady, proving that age cannot stop a young spirit. Congratulations, Louise. Join the Friends of the Public Libraries of Cullman County next Thursday, August 1st at 10 a.m. at the Cullman County Public Library to meet Karis Snyder, Cullman local and author of the Anxiety Elephant series. Snyder has written an adorable story for kids, There's an Elephant on My Chest, as well as numerous devotionals for tweens, teens, and adults to help navigate and guide families through life's difficult times. Spirit cards are in at Cullman Christian School. The cards are $15 each and provide discounts to many local businesses and restaurants, including Marco's Pizza, Chick-fil-A, and Colonel Cullman. Get yours from a Cullman Christian School parent or from the school's main office. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after a quick message. Welcome back. Thankfully, there are no obituaries to report this morning. Now, let's take a look at weather for the next few days. Today, showers and thunderstorms are likely all day. Otherwise, it should be partly sunny with a high near 87. Tonight continues with a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly cloudy with a low of around 71. Tomorrow also has showers and thunderstorms likely for the majority of the day, mostly sunny with a high near 90. And tomorrow night has a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly before 7 p.m., partly cloudy with a low of around 73. That's a wrap on another edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. I'm Cheyenne Sharp with Cullman Today, hoping you have a marvelous Monday, Cullman.